All right, Shalom. All praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahashomer Hakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the 144,000 and the rest of the elect. Hey, Shalom. And, today is you know, July 4th or whatever. These Babylonians like to celebrate this day and popping fireworks, but hey, this year sounds a little quieter than most of the years. Growing up in this place, maybe because it's Thursday, whatever, but I mean, that would normally be no excuse. Because growing up in this place, hey, you would hear fireworks popping as soon as well, probably all day, as soon as the sun started going down up until midnight or past midnight, whatever, you hear fireworks going on. But hey, it sounds a little quieter, this year is what I'm getting at, considering, there's not much to celebrate here. And the people that do celebrate this, that celebrate, the atrocities done by this whore Babylon the Great, who's ruled by the Edomites, the so-called white man. For you, Jake, here, there's nothing for you to celebrate here. Every holiday here, or so-called holiday here that's celebrated, is is these heathen conquering over you. So I'm just going to go ahead and jump into it. This is Psalms 137, and I'll start at verse 1. By the rivers of Babylon, there we sat down. Yea, we wept when we remembered Zion. And now we're, even further away from Babylon. We're here in Babylon the Great, America. We're on the other side of the world now in our captivity. And we've woken up in these last days by hearing the word. The memory of Zion has been stirred up in us. Remembering where we came from, where we really came from. Not no Africa, not from here, our actual homeland. Remembering who we were, remembering our heritage. Hey, these things, if you really think about it, man, it'll stir up some tears in you. Because we're on the other side of the world. All the curses that came to pass, we really went off and disobeyed the Lord. And now our heritage had been stripped from us. And now through the sacrifice, the blood of Yahushua, we've been granted a return. Verse 2, we hanged our harps upon the willows in the midst thereof. For there they that carried us away captive required of us a song, and they that wasted us required of us mirth, saying, sing us one of the songs of Zion. And all the time here, as much as they hate us here, as sad a state that we're in, they always want us to be smiling, happy Negroes or whatever. They always want us to put on a song and dance for them. We're just entertainment here. When in reality, we're the sons and daughters of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. We're the children of Israel, which Israel meaning he's a prince of the power, Yashar Allah. How shall we sing Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai's song in a strange land? So how are we gonna be joyful, singing songs of joy, making mirth, and all these things in a strange land, in a foreign land, in our captivity? How are we gonna sing? How are we gonna be joyful when we're getting our backs broke every day, getting beat down every day? Verse 5, if I forget thee, O Jerusalem, let my right hand forget her cunning. If I do not remember thee, let my tongue cleave to the roof of my mouth. If I prefer not Jerusalem above my chief joy. So, hey, it's better to just shut up. Because, hey, back home, this ain't nothing. This land here, this ain't shit. Having to see these Edomites every day, this ain't shit. Having to see these heathens thinking they're above us every day, ain't nothing. Meanwhile, you're over here celebrating these heathen conquering over you. Over here celebrating while the heathens are making plots on your land, on your true heritage. You know, planning out what they're gonna do with their land, what they're gonna build, what refineries, plotting and planning out, how they're gonna clear out the other heathen, out of the land. But hey, verse 7, remember, O Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem. And these are the children of Edom. These are the people in rulership right now. These are them who said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof. So they were there. They were there during the destruction when the Babylonians came and took us away. They were there. They're here now. All these holidays, they celebrate their conquering of us. They celebrate their spilling of our blood. They celebrate. And you stupid Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, too stupid to see that. And you just go along with it. Happy, glad to be here, glad to be a part of the party. Meanwhile, they're laughing in your face. Having a good time. Giving you some more drink, hoping you never wake up. Verse 8, O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewardeth thee as thou hast served us. So who's the daughter of Babylon? You saw Edom. This land, the people that are in this land. Babylon the Great. This is that daughter of Babylon. Verse 9, happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones. So a payback is going to be a bitch. When all this turns upside down and you go into captivity, your kingdom is going to shit. Matter of fact, driving through today, you got to go through, these different highways and whatnot, and we're seeing, some of the farms along the highways or whatever, they're starting to make up their harvest, and we noticed the crops that, like, man, the crops look shorter than usual. Because, corn and wheat and stuff like that grows like a few feet tall. It grows up to be maybe, I'm just guessing, like maybe 5-6 feet tall. So I remember growing up younger or whatever, like, or seeing, just passing by other fields or whatnot. Hey, the crops grow tall. Hey, these crops are short. They look like they're about 2-3 feet tall. And it's like, man, the crops are failing. Everything, like, it's beautiful to see this stuff, like to see the famine brewing, to see this country getting what it deserves. And ultimately, the destruction that's coming. But got a little sidetracked. But this is Jeremiah 10 and verse 1. Hear ye the word which Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai speaketh unto you, O house of Israel. Thus saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, learn not the way of the heathen. So a part of the ways of the heathen are these different holidays, these different celebrations that they put up. You are a holy, separate nation. Holy meaning separate. You are a separate nation from all the world. You already have high holy days to celebrate, to partake in. There's no need to partake in any of these Babylonian holidays. Thus saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them. So the different signs in the heavens, the different eclipses that happen, everything. The famines are a sign. These crop failures are a sign. And because that's bad news for them. It's good news for us because we know this is coming to an end. Also, if you're one of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai's servants, you're going to be taken care of. The rest of these heathen, they're shit out of luck. They had their party. They had their good times. It's over for them. Verse 3, for the customs of the people are vain, for one cutteth a tree out of the forest, the work of the hands of the workmen with the axe. Now this is dealing with the Babylonian holidays as well as Christmas, because they do all this. They cut that tree out of the forest and they deck it with silver and gold and different decorations. And it's a fir tree. But, just the point being, the customs of the people are vain, meaning they're empty. They're useless. This holiday, or whatever the so-called holiday, is just a useless custom. It doesn't mean anything. Just celebrating, Esau, Edom conquering the Israelites. That's it. That's all these Babylonian holidays are. Every one of them. And they're also just money-making schemes. Money. That's all it is. It's just another day for you to spend some money on their fucking bullshit system. This is Revelation chapter 15. Oh, I had it right here. Okay. Revelation chapter 15. And I'll start at verse 1. And I saw another sign in heaven, great and marvelous, 7 angels having the 7 last plagues, for in them was filled up the wrath of the Most High Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai. And I saw, as it were, a sea of glass mingled with fire, and them that had be Salakia. And I saw, as it were, a sea of glass mingled with fire, and them that had gotten the victory over the beast, and over his image, and over his mark, and over the number of his name, stand on the sea of glass, having the harps of the Most High, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. So those that had gotten the victory over the beast. This is the beast system now that we're in. They had gotten victory, because what's going to happen, what's coming. The MOTB is coming. This thing is coming to try the whole world. And those that had got the victory are the elect. Starting with the 144,000. Those men, starting with the 144,000, and the rest of the elect, which include men and women, children. They had gotten the victory over the beast, and over his image, and over his mark, and over the number of his name, stand on the sea of glass. That sea of glass is what's going to be here, what the view is going to be from the chariot. Yeah. what you're going to see here is the destruction of Babylon the Great, America, by the ICBMs and by the lasers from the chariots. And they sing the song of Moses, the servant of the Most High, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, and the song of the Lamb, saying, Great and marvelous are thy works, Lord, power, almighty. Just and true are thy ways, thou King of saints. So hey, we're going to be singing, Lord willing, I don't know that number, but the elect are going to be singing and praising Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai in that day, in that moment. Who shall not fear thee, O Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, and glorify thy name? For thou only art holy, for all nations shall come and worship before thee, for thy judgments are made manifest. So hey, this is what the elect are going to be singing. They're going to be praising the Lord. They're going to be praising Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai for destroying Babylon the Great, for having mercy on them. Jeremiah 23 and verse 5, Behold, the days come, saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, that I will raise unto David a righteous branch, and a king shall reign and prosper, and shall execute judgment and justice in the earth. And this is speaking of Yahushai. He's from the lineage of David. He's one of the offspring of David. He's one of his great, however many greats, grandchildren. And he's Solomon in the reincarnation, if you can receive that. And he's going to be that righteous king. He's going to rule the earth. He's the heir. All authority has been given to Yahushai. Verse 6, In his days Judah shall be saved, and Israel shall dwell safely. So both the northern and southern kingdom, the southern and northern kingdom, Judah and Israel, are going to be reunited. And you see us being reunited now through this word. And this is his name whereby he shall be called, the Lord our righteousness. So his name is going to be Yahushai, or his name is Yahushai, but this is one of his titles. Therefore, behold, the days come, saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, that they shall no more say, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai liveth, which brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt. But Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai liveth, which brought up and which led the seed of the house of Israel out of the north country and from all countries whither I have driven them, and they shall dwell in their own land. So, hey, we're still going to celebrate the Passover, but this is going to be like a new Passover. And that north country being Babylon the Great, America, because this is known as the North America, the North. But this is going to be one of the true holidays that we celebrate. We're going to celebrate Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai and Yahushai conquering over you. We're going to be celebrating this. Isaiah 63 and verse 1, Who is this that cometh from Edom with dyed garments from Basra? This that is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength. I that speak righteousness, mighty to save. So we're going to be celebrating Yahushai coming and laying the smack down on Edom. And saving us. Verse 2, Wherefore art thou red in thine apparel, and thy garments like him that treadeth in the wine fat? So why are your garments red? You look like you've been stomping in you've been stomping some grapes, but hey, this is symbolic for how much killing Yahushai is going to do. Because consider not just these so-called holidays, but consider all the captivities we've been in. Consider that we've been in captivity under every nation in the world. Consider the transatlantic slave trade. Consider, uh, uh what is it? Who's that guy? He's from Belgium. He's from Belgium, and he used to cut off Jake's hands in the Congo, and they used to make. They probably still make it, but they make this chocolate candy. Let me see. Is it Leopold III? Antwerp chocolate hands. Ah. See these candies here? These little chocolate candies they sold as confectionaries and whatnot. These were representative of all the hands of the slaves in the Congo that these people they cut off when they weren't making enough. Uh, they weren't making their quota, so they cut off their hands, and they cut off so many of them that they made little chocolate confectionaries of them. So imagine all this atrocities that you've done all over the world. So all these people, Israel being an innumerable multitude. How do you think Yahushua, you done this to Yahushua's brethren? You did this to the apple of the Lord's eye, even though he was angry with us, even though he turned his back to us, even though he allowed. Well, that's the wrong one. Let me see. Is it 2 and 8? Yeah. This is Zechariah 2, verse 8. For thus saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai of hosts, after the glory hath he sent me unto the nations which spoiled you. For he that toucheth you toucheth the apple of his eye. So, hey, you touched the apple of the Lord's eye. You done. You know you done fucked up, right? You know you done fucked up. Zechariah 2:9. For behold, I will shake mine hand upon them, and they shall be a spoil to their servants, and ye shall know that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai of hosts have sent me. So, hey, you're gonna be a spoil. You're gonna be the one getting fucked up. This is Isaiah chapter 63 and verse 2. Wherefore art thou red in thine apparel, and thy garments like him that treadeth the wine fat? I have trodden the winepress alone, and of the people there was none with me. For I will tread them in mine anger, and trample them in my fury, and their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garments, and I will stain all my raiment. For the day of vengeance is in mine heart, and the year of my redeemed is come. So, hey, Yahushua is going to fuck you Edomites up and the rest of you nations, but you Edomites are going to get the worst of it. And I looked, and there was none to help, and I wondered that there was none to uphold. Therefore mine own arm brought salvation unto me, and my fury it upheld me. And I will tread down the people in mine anger, and make them drunk in my fury, and I will bring down their strength to the earth. So, hey, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, through Yahushai, is going to bring you Edomites down. And the elect are going to celebrate. And we're going to be celebrating we're going to be celebrating over you. So, oh man, it's going to make these stupid holidays here, these stupid things here look so like nothing. Man, we gonna, oh man. You think these celebrations here are something? Hey, wait till the kingdom of heaven. But Lord willing, this is edifying. I'm gonna give all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham Hachodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the 144,000 and the rest of the elect. Hey, Shalom.